Hi, my name is Ed Hagen. This is my reflection video for my ISTE portfolio submission. First, I'll just describe my role and my context. I'm a grade 2 teacher at the International School Bangkok in Bangkok, Thailand. I team teach, and in my context, that looks like 40 kids in one large space with one partner teacher. Then we have a push-in co-teacher that joins for literacy. We are an EAL cluster, and we also have 2 assistant teachers. So we have a large space, and we share groups. We use flexible furniture arrangements and flexible groupings throughout the day. We also serve learners with moderate to severe learning needs, and 20 to 24% of our school are Thai nationals, while the rest of the school holds foreign passports. I'll go through each one of the questions now. So how the standards for educators supported my role in education. Well, without knowing it, I've really been very pro-technology and pro-ISTE before I even knew ISTE existed. I just feel like technology is a currency for our current generation of learners, and that when you use this as a vehicle, you engage them, and provide them with opportunities to self-own and elevate their level of agency. The main ways that my practice has changed would mainly be that I've developed more as a learner and as a leader. So I've been pushed to establish a more diverse professional learning network, and then use that network to inspire and educate myself around initiatives I want to lead as the grade 2 team facilitator at my school. The other area that I've really been pushed to engage in would be to be mindful in setting professional goals and modeling this for my colleagues. And as a leader, I've also taken a more assertive role in advocating for equitable access to technology and experiences evolving technology within my grade level and in my division at my school. The PLN I established at my ISTE training in Bangkok, the first one, actually allowed me to network with other educators and inspired me to start a mini PLC at my school. And we're advocating for a competency-based learning model in an open space or a learning community. So really exciting, and I can't say enough positive things about my time in my ISTE cohort and the things that the cohort has pushed me to do. The things I'm really proud of in my portfolio would be the artifacts I created around computational thinking and coding. This is way out of my comfort zone. I'm not really a robotics or a coding guy, but I was pushed to write a grant, establish a program, educate myself, learn with the learners, have a lot of fun. There's a little video in there, or there's an artifact that talks about my work with Ozo bots, which was the particular brand that I wanted to try because I felt like they just gave a diverse group of learners opportunities to engage in some tangible coding opportunities. I'm also, the other thing I'm really proud of would be, through ISTE's, one of the standards is leadership, and this past year, it really pushed me to try something new and be a presenter at L2 Asia in Nanjing, where I led a pre-con workshop. I think it was about 4 hours, and that was a huge stretch for me. That was something I never dreamed I would do, but again, was really inspired by the cohort and also by the ISTE standards. My goals moving forward, I have a lot, but a couple I wanted to share would just be continuing to be a champion and an advocate for equitable access. I just feel like learners should have a guaranteed experience at an educational institution, and your particular teacher's variance in interest around technology shouldn't determine your experience, that there should be some commonality. And I feel like we're doing our learners a disservice if we're not engaging them through technology that mimics their future life, or how they can be technologically literate and information literate in the future. So that's something I want to continue doing as a goal. And that's actually happening. With the onset of COVID, a lot of decisions have been made, and my institution's moving forward on a lot of things that I'm quite happy about. I think my entire division is going 1-to-1, which which is something I had advocated for many years, one-to-one iPad, and we're going to phase out some older laptops. And we're also going to develop like a common suite of apps across the school. So those are things that, unfortunately were kind of pushed through by pandemic, but are also goals of mine. Another goal, and I talked about this, is I started a mini PLC. We've done the visioning work. We wrote a formal proposal. We've done some research. We've connected with other schools and peer programs. We want to establish open concept learning community in an intermediate elementary grade that's competency based and self-directed, or moving to be more self-directed. And we're not sure what that's going to look like yet, but we did get the green light, and we're going to wait for some facilities to be remodeled, and we'll just see what that looks like. But that's an ongoing goal. And even if I'm not part of that, I think what I'll do is I want to move to more competency-based learning in my own classroom, in my current context now, and maybe innovate in that area. I tend to see that a lot of competency-based learning is happening for older learners. What can I learn from current models and resources that I can apply to kids in grade 2 or even grade 1? That's something that's really exciting. That's a goal. And then, my last goal would just be to expand my work with digital citizenship. This is something that, yes, the ISTE process and portfolio submission process push me to do, but I want to embed that into my practice because I feel like it's paramount. It's really important that kids are engaging in some education around digital citizenship. Hey, thanks for taking a look at my portfolio. I hope wherever you are and whoever you are, you're doing well and you're safe, and that you'll find my artifacts sufficient. All right, have a great day.